Well, hello everyone. Today I have a special update to you, and I have information and action points that all of our intercessors need to take note of. We had a powerful Passover and Resurrection special freelancing call, and we blew our shofars in conjunction with two other major ministries, one on Passover and the second one on Resurrection Sunday sunrise service. If you are not involved with us on our Saturday at 2 p.m. free conferencing, briefing, and prayer call, you need to get involved immediately. Every Saturday, I keep our intercessors nationwide informed as to what is going on currently in the political process that affects Christians, affects our nation, affects sovereignty. And we know what the scriptures say: whatever we bind on earth is bound in heaven. The Lord showed me during these high holy days that his house was a house of prayer. And so many people were denied the freedom to go to church and worship God on this Resurrection Sunday. So our intercessors had our own worship service at sunrise. It was a phenomenal free conferencing call, and we had representatives from 19 different states join us, and they were so excited because the anointing was so strong that hours after the call, I still felt the Spirit of the Lord. So in order to participate in our free conferencing calls, to merge prayer and patriotism, you call 712-432-0900. And you have to email me. My email address will be at the end of this message for the access code. Just email me, and I will send you, because our calls are confidential and private and very, very anointed. I just want you to know today that we have a situation in Kentucky with the governor of Kentucky. If we do not address what he has done, we have no hope for freedom of religion as far as Christians are concerned in the future of this nation. The governor of Kentucky sent out a decree that he would take the license numbers of Christians who went to a local church for Resurrection Sunday services. He put a citation on every window of the cars in the parking lot of the Christians who attended Sunday morning service. This governor's name is Andy Beshear, governor of Kentucky. He needs to hear from you, because what he did is not only unconstitutional, but it's actually illegal and a crime to spy on American citizens from a government perspective. This governor sent people to spy on Christians that attended church on Easter Sunday morning in Kentucky. This governor is a liberal radical that would love to shut down the churches, that mocks God with all of his governing. And my friends in Kentucky, we need to stand with the church and the pastor that were victims of this governor on Resurrection Sunday morning. The governor's phone number is 502-564-2611. Every victim and every license plate that he collected and put in a government database needs to consider a major lawsuit against this governor for spying on America. The pastor asked all of his members who got citations on their cars to give them to him. He's going to give them to his attorney. We already have several senators and congressmen that have come out against what this governor did. You and I, as born-again believers, number one, we need to pray for him and pray for the Christians in Kentucky that they will rise, stand up, and intercede and bring this liberal, radical governor down. In November, we must elect decent and caring people. With the virus that has hit us, there's so many different opinions. People there's so many different prophecies. But God gave prophet Jeremiah Johnson, a dream that there were rats in the White House, a rat in the White House. We played on Saturday's call the prophet's prophecy. It was awesome. You can Google it, Prophet Jeremiah Johnson. After our Passover call, it was so anointed. We repented. We asked God to forgive us for not taking a stand for holiness, for His Word, and for electing people who are not decent and who are mockers of God to be rulers over this country. Can you imagine Nancy Pelosi? Has she been able to remove our president with the impeachment that she so desired? She would be president right now. Was this virus headed our way with Nancy Pelosi being president? Can you imagine where we would be as a nation? Only the prayer warriors have held back the agenda of Satan over America. So I'm asking you today to unite with us. We have the power over all powers of the enemy. After our Passover phone call and prayer with so many of our intercessors in so many states in the United States and blowing our shofar at the beginning of Passover in Jerusalem, we blew our shofar at 7:12 a.m. We blew our shofars at 12:07 a.m. the exact same time that Passover began in Jerusalem. After that call, the anointing was so strong with me, I was still praying. And God literally showed me He's setting rat traps, huge chunks of cheese in the White House. He said there's more than one rat. And there's some that are so disguised that even the elect would be deceived, but He sees them. The angels were setting rat traps in the White House to catch the rats. This Resurrection Sunday, when we call the sun back to be the sun of light over America, the Son of God, Jesus replaced the bunny rabbit. He replaced the Easter egg hunt. We had Reverend Franklin Graham preach from Central Park to the whole world with Michael W. Smith. No protesters, no mob. The gospel was going forth from New York City. What a blessing, what a blessing. Just want you to know, you need to contact our call of action today with our update from Faith. We want you to know this is going to be a regular message from me. So watch for the next one and call the governor of Kentucky, Bashir, and fax him and let him know what he has done is unconstitutional, illegal, and that everybody that got a citation call an attorney and consider a lawsuit for a government official spying on American citizens. Let me hear from you. You're going to see all of my information, and we need your financial support. If all you can do is $20.20 a month, become a partner with Insight USA if you can do more, there's many could give $1,000 and others could give more. The world has its message funded. It's time for our message to be funded. So do what God would allow you to do. Email me your information, unite with us, and let's watch God in these next few days as we have invited the Son of God to take back over our country. God bless you and shalom.